I believe we are restreaming in live, even though it's not up yet on my Facebook. And I hope it is up on your Facebook. Let me give a look. Oh, there we go. Shabbat Shalom, Bridget and Gary and Adam and Terry and whoever else. I always feel like it's romper room when I say things like that, but Shabbat Shalom, Erev Tov. Hope you've had a good week. It's time for Shabbat. Page 5 for Shalom Aleichem. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Yasharei, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Amelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Yasharei, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malchei Amelachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Ay, ay, ay. Shalom Aleichem, Malachei Asharei, Malachei Elyon, Mimelech Malachei Amlachim, HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Boachem l'shalom, Malachei Shalom. Shalom, Malachei Shalom. Shabbat Shalom to everybody. We have welcomed in the Shabbat angels. Hopefully we are in as the story goes, hopefully we are in a place where we can have the good angel say, thus may it be next Shabbat. And the other angel says, Amen. So it should be a wonderful Shabbat, this Shabbat and all the other Shabbatot to come. We are now going to turn to page 11 for the beginning of the Psalms for Kabbalat Shabbat. Lechu neranena. Lechu neranena l'Adonai, nariya letzor ishenu, nekadma fana b'toda, bizmiro nariya lo, nekadma fana b'toda, bizmiro nariya lo. Asher b'yado mechkerei haaretz v'toavot harim lo. Asher b'yado mechkerei haaretz v'toavot harim lo. Asher lo yambi wasahu v'yabeshet yadav yatzaru bo nishtachave v'nichram. Arba'im shana akut bedor, va'omaram toe levavim, v'em lo yadu derachai, asher nishbati be'api, im yevo'un el menuchati. We turn now to page 17 and 18 for Psalm 98. Shiru Adonai shir chadash, ki niflaot asa, Hoshia lo yemino, uzero akocho, ahodi Adonai yeshuato, le'nei hagoyim gilat tzidkato. Et Yeshuot Eloheinu, Hariu l'Adonai kol haaretz, pitzchu v'ranenu v'zameru, zamru l'Adonai v'chinor v'kol zimra, b'chatzot tzorot v'kol shofar, hariu lifnei We turn now to page 19 and 20. Adonai malach yilgezu amim yoshek ruvim tanu ta'aretz. Adonai v'tzion Page 20 at the arrow. Romimu Adonai Eloheinu ve'yishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romimu Adonai Eloheinu ve'yishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romimu. Oh, ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romimu. Oh, romimu Adonai Eloheinu ve'yishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romimu Adonai Eloheinu ve'yishtachavu lehar kodsho. Ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romimu. Oh, ki kadosh Adonai Eloheinu romimu. Oh, romimu Adonai Eloheinu ve'yishtachavu lehar kodsho. Romimu Adonai Eloheinu ve'yishtachavu lehar kodsho. We're going to turn now to Lecha Dodi, which is on pages 23, 24, and 25. This is a tune I introduced last week. Yes, last week, I think it was. And maybe you remember. Ay la 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 lecha dodi, ay la 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 likrat kala, ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela, yam baradai lecha dodi, ya la 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 likrat kala, ya la 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 b'nei Shabbat nekabela, lecha dodi. Shabbat, נקבלה, אם נערי מעפר קומי, לבשי בגדי תפארתך עמי, על יד בן ישי בעלפתי קרבה אל נפשי, נפשי גאלה, לך לך דודי דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני פני שבת שבת, פני שבת נקבלה, התעוררי התעוררי כי באורך קומי אורי, אורי אורי שיר דברי, כבוד אדוני עלייך נגלה, לך דודי לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת פני שבת נקבלה, לא תבושי ולא תקלמי, מה תשתוכחי ומה תהמי, בך יחסו עניי עמי ונבנתה יראתי לה, לך לך דודי דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני פני שבת שבת, פני שבת נקבלה, והיו למשיסה שוסייך ודחקו כל מבלייך, יסיס עלייך אלוהיך כמשוש חתן חתן על כלה, לך לך דודי דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני פני שבת שבת, פני שבת נקבלה, ימין ושמאל תקרוצי ביד אדוני תעריצי, על יד איש בן פרצי ונשמחה ונגילה, לך דודי דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני פני שבת שבת, פני שבת נקבלה, בואי ושלום עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה ובצהלה, תוך אמוני ים סגולה, בואי חלה, בואי חלה, לך דודי, לך דודי לקראת כלה, פני שבת, פני שבת נקבלה, לי 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 לי
Good Shabbos. I really like that tune. Okay, we are going to turn now to the Psalm for Shabbat on page 27. Mizmor Shir Liyom HaShabbat. Tov leodot, lehodot Adonai. Ulezamer leshimcha elyon. Tov lehodot, lehodot Adonai. Ulezamer leshimcha elyon. Leagid baboker chasdecha ve'emunatcha balilot. Leagid baboker chasdecha ve'emunatcha balilot. Tzadik ata amar yifrach, ke'erez balvanon yizkeh, shetulim beveit Adonai, bechatzrot Eloheinu yafrichu. Od yenuvun beseva, deshenim vera'ananim yiyu, lehagid ki ashar Adonai tzuri tzuri velo havlata bo.
So I'm going to take you over to my dining room where we are going to light candles. And I predict the dogs are going to start barking any moment. Am I brilliant or what? I think I am brilliant. Yeah, there they go. Okay. So we're walking in here. It's going to be a little noisy for just a moment. So I beg your indulgence. Close this door. Okay. Let's see if I can put you right here. Mel, please tell Yael the rocking chair in the family room. Now everybody know that's like a, wait, is that like in Clue? You know, Colonel Mustard in the drawing room with the candlestick. Well, here we are with our candlesticks. Ah, yes, I think that's good. So you can light with me, or you can light whenever is right for you. Let's see if this wick will actually, there we go. Come on. There we go. All right, I'm going to back up a little bit. Actually, I think I'm going to back this up a little bit too so you can see the candles completely. All right. Shalom to everyone. Blow big Shabbat kisses to anyone you'd like. Give a hug if you can, a virtual hug. And we're going to walk back to my living room. And here we go. Na, 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 na. Yai, lai, 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 lai. I better adjust this because I'm not that tall. So normally I would give, well, if one of the rabbis were here, they would give a Dvar Torah. Rabbi Yarkin is due in next week from England, so I hope she's having a really wonderful, very special time with her family. Her brother just got married. So she'll be back with us next Friday night. So the last couple of weeks, I just did a very, very small Dvar. This week, I'm going to beg your indulgence. I mean, the Parsha is Shlach Lecha. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's all these, touring in the land, and they're supposed to scout out the land, and we know the story. 10 of the spies came back and said, mm-mm. 2 said, mm-hmm. And there's Nephilim, these great,
NBA
giant,
players.
What?
NBA players.
NBA players, because they're giants. Great NBA players that we see in Breshit come back here. There's all sorts of stuff in here, including the tzitzit paragraph. So I'm going to suggest the following. Because I am so lucky to have my daughter getting married in 2 weeks, I sort of ran out of time to come up with a Dvar Torah. Do you have something to say? Oh, Yael is here. She might have something to say. What I do want to say, though, in addition to anything that Yael may add, is that Sandy Samuels is our darshan tomorrow. So I recommend that you tune in or come if you're already signed up to come. But give a listen to what Sandy is going to say tomorrow. It's a great parsha. Yael.
Now I want to check myself. Shlach lecha.
Okay, she's checking.
840 in here.
Yeah. She's got the Eitz Chaim Chumash. Careful next to you. There's my wine cup. Don't spill the wine.
Okay.
Okay. What are you checking?
The Haftorah, because
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that's...
so you were talking about the spies.
Yeah. And in the Haftorah,
There's the mirror.
try teaching this to a kid, for example.
No, but what do you mean? There's the mirroring of then Joshua sends spies.
Right. But
So-
who do the spies in the Haftorah go to? A
Rachav.
harlot.
Right. No, but there's the mirroring. This is like establishing legitimacy of Yehoshua to follow Moshe. Okay.
It's worth saying again.
Okay, just saying that this was one of the literary themes of establishing Yehoshua as the legitimate successor to Moshe, is that there are similar themes that are threaded throughout Yehoshua, and one of them is Moshe sends spies to the land, Yehoshua sends spies to the land, and Yehoshua's in Yehoshua's instance. It ends with a better report overall with the help of Rachav, the harlot.
The harlot. Mostly I say to the kids, ask your parents. Okay, so a very small taste of Parshat Shlach Lecha and the Haftorah. And tune in tomorrow for what I'm sure will be a magnificent drash by Sandy Samuels. Right now, we're going to continue with the Mariv service. On page 39a, I ask you, if you can, to please rise for the Baruch Hu. Lai, 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 nai, nai, na, nai, nai, lai, lai, la, lai, 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 asher bidvaro Maria. Umavir yom umevi laila, umavdil ben yom uven laila, Adonai tzvaot shemo, El chai v'kayam, tamidim lo chaleinu leolam va'ed, Baruch atah Adonai, Hama'ari v'arabim. Page 40 for Ahavat Olam, followed by the Shema on 41. Ahavat Olam Beit Yisrael Amcha Ahavta. V'avatcha tasir mimenu li'olamim, Baruch atah Adonai, Ohev amo Yisrael. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha b'chol levavcha u'v'chol nafshecha u'v'chol me'odecha ve'hayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi mitzavecha hayom al levavecha ve'shinantam levanecha ve'dibarta bam ve'shivtecha b'veitecha uvlechtecha v'derech uv'shochbecha uv'kumecha וקשרתם לאות על ידיך, והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך, וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך, והיה אם שמוע תשמעו. Adonai Elohechem emet ve'emunah kol b'chaim aleinu ki Adonai Eloheinu meidun ladom ben Israel. From the top of page 44. Umalchuto beratzon kiblu aleim Moshe u'Miriam u'bnei Yisrael lecha'anu shira b'simcha rabba v'yamru chulam mi chamocha ba'elim Adonai mi kamocha nedar b'kodesh nora tehilot osef eleh nora tehilot osef eleh malchutecha ra'u banecha bokei hayam lifnei Moshe Ze'eli anu ve'amru Adonai yimloch le'olam ba'ed ve'ne'emar kifad Adonai et Yaakov uge'alo miyad chazak mimenu Baruch atah Adonai Ga'al Yisrael.
We turn to page 20 for Hashkivenu. Yeah, Ella's going to lead us in Hashkivenu.
Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu leshalom, v'ha'amidenu malkeinu lechaim, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath your wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us daily wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. 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 Amen.
Ufros aleinu sukat shlomecha, Baruch ata Adonai, haporei sukat shalom aleinu, v'al kol amo Yisrael, v'yal Yerushalayim. Page 46. V'shamru b'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot, et ha-Shabbat לדורותם ברית עולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות, את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. ביני ובין בני ישראל אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם, אותי לעולם. ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, שבס לעשות, את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. כי ששת ימים עשה אדוני את השמיים ואת הארץ, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת לעשות, את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. וביום השביעי שבת וינפש, שבת וינפש, ביום השביעי ויתגדל ויתקדש שמי רבם. וילמד יברח חירותי וימליך מלכותי בחייכון וביומכון ובחיי דרכו בישראל בגלה ובזמן קריב ואמרו אמן. ישמי רבה מבורך לעולם ולעולמי עולמיה יתברך יתברך וישתבח ויתפאר ויתרומם ויתנשא ויתהדר ויתעלה ויתהלל שמי דקודשה בריחו לעילא מן כל ברכתה ושירתה תושבחתה ונחמתה דמירן בעלמה ואמרו Amen.
The Amidah for tonight goes from page 47 through page 52. Spend some quiet time.
We're going to turn to page 53 for the bottom paragraph, Magen Avot. Magen Avot bidbaro mechaye metim b'mamaro ha'el hakadosh she'en kamohu haminiach leyamo b'yom Shabbat kodsho ki le'aniach lahem kivam ratza le'aniach lahem lefanav navod ve'yira v'fachad v'nodeh lishmo b'chol yom tamid me'ein Mekadesh HaShabbat Uvarech Shevi Umeniach Bikdusha Le'amedu Shnei Oneg Zecher Lemase We turn to the next page, 54 for Kaddish Shalem. Yitkanal v'yikra shemei Rabba be'alma divra chirutevim lichmachotei b'chayechonu v'yimechonu v'chay l'chol beit Yisrael ba'agala v'zman kariv yimeru Amen. Yehi shmei Rabba mevorach li'olam u'li'omei omaya Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpor v'yitramam v'yitnaseh Vitadar vitale vitalal shmei kudesha brichu li'ela min kol berchata v'shirata tush bechata v'nechamata damiran himavi imeru amen titkabel tzaloton uvalton d'chol Yisrael kodam avon v'shmaya v'imeru amen yehi shlam rabba min shemaya v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imeru amen oseh shalom b'mromav hu ya'aseh shalom Aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'al kol yoshvei tevel v'yimeru. Amen. So it's time for the Kiddush on page 55. I don't see anybody passing out the Kiddush cups yet. Jack, Adam. But you can pass them out while we are reciting the Kiddush together. So page 55, if you can rise, please do so. If you've got any wine or grape juice with you, you may use that. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri agafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam, Asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho b'yava uvratzon inchilanu zikaron lema'aseh v'reshit ki hu yom techila lemikra'e kodesh zecher litziat mitzrayim Kivanu v'acharta yotanu kidashta mikol abim v'shabbat kodshecha be'ahava uvratzon hinchaltanu baruch atah Adonai mekadesh HaShabbat. some thirst-quenching Kedem grape juice. Okay, please remain standing for Aleinu on page 56. Aleinu l'shabeach l'Adon hakol, latet gedula liotzer breshit, shelo asanu kigoyei haratzot, velo samanu kemishpachot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, וגור עלינו ככל עמונם, ואנחנו קוראים ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים, הקדוש ברוך הוא, שהוא נוטה שמיים ויוצר הארץ, ומושב יקרו בשמיים ממעל, ושכינתו זו בגובהי מרומים. Hu Eloheinu Einod, Emet Malkeinu Efes Ulato, Kakatu B'Torato, V'yadat Hayom V'Hashivota, Elevavecha, Ki Adonai Elohim b'shamayim mima'al, V'yala Aretz mitachat Einod. Okay, Nekaveh Lecha Adonai Elohim Rabbi Rabbi Beretz U'Halev תרכנו לנו במלכות שדי וכל בני בשריכם. כי המלכות שלך היא ולעולם תמלוך בכבוד, ככתוב בתורתך, אדוני ימלוך לעולם ועד, ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ, ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד, ושמו אחד. You may be seated. Before we recite the Mourner's Kaddish and before I read the list of names of people whose yard sites we observed this week, I am sad to inform you of the deaths of several individuals, which if you have elected to keep these emails, you may have seen in your emails. Helen Greenberg passed away on the 21st of May. She was Gwen Sabo Schulman's cousin, the mother of Evan and Amy Pepperman Greenberg, and also of Jennifer Greenberg and her son, and the wife of Ron Greenberg. This week, we also mourn the passing of Michael Russell. He was the husband of Maxine Russell, father of Bill and Candace Russell and Darren Russell, Zichrono Livracha, brother of Howard and Cheryl Russell, Stephen, Susanna Russell, and Mark Russell, grandfather of Drew and Joseph. We also mourn the passing of Arthur Gottesfeld on May 31st. Arthur is survived by his wife Irma, sons Jeff and Peter and David and Ivan, and along with their significant others, Beth and Josiane and Jamie and Deborah, and 7 grandchildren. And also we mourn the passing of Eddie Silberman, father of Becky Gittig, on June 1st. Eddie is survived by his wife, Marla, his daughter, Becky, and her husband, Eric, and grandchildren, David and Ethan. To all of these families, we extend our heartfelt condolences and send you virtual hugs and hope that the memories of good times can help bring you some comfort and some peace. This week, we also recall the yortsites of Alexandra Aronson, Ruth Beck, Michael Caliendo, Sophie Bloom Patterson, Eli Reshin, Philip Rubenstein, Annette Singer, my mother, Esther Wise Dubin, Aaron Berdigoff, Nathan Friedman, Arlene Geller, Harry Hollenberg, Victor Alec, Maurice Algazi, Israel Geisinger, Teresa Gehring, Robert Gilman, Anna Herzog, Arthur Juskovic, Gladys Kay, Louis Lepler, Senator Herschel Rosenthal, Benjamin Wiseman, Jack Edelman, Lester Engel, Bernie Herstick, David Dube-Lanyado, Jacob Liu, Jacob Mars, Eileen Weisinger, Yetta Ziff, Nick Ben Sussin, Kate Fox, Ida Gussman, Philip Skitch Ivers, Chaim Menashe, Fred Reynolds, Abraham Stoller, Ellen Whitlieb, Sam Zolden, Samuel Chizik, William Edelman, Milton Grossman, Morton Harris, Jeanette Jacobson, Cecile Karp, Louis Melnick, Kalman Menzer, David Ritoff, Leah Urbach, Kurt Egon Wolf, Betty Deutsch-Zellen, Bertha Fischbach, Burton Horwich, Charlene Price, Ruth Zahava Rothblum, Hyman Shore, and David Sincher. In memory of all of the individuals we have mentioned, and in memory of anyone else for whom you are observing a Yortzeit or in the process of saying Kaddish, those who are in mourning or observing Yortzeit, please turn to page 58 for the Mourner's Kaddish. I am going to usurp Mel's position of saying Kaddish, of leading the Kaddish, and he's still saying Kaddish, of leading the Kaddish because it is my mother's 18th Yortzeit tonight and tomorrow. So I will lead us all in the Kaddish, and whoever can, please answer Amen. Yit Gadal v'yit Kadash Shemei Rabbah. V'alma divra chirute v'amlich malchute. V'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chaye dechol Beit Yisrael. Ba'agala uv'izman kari v'imru. Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba mevorach leolam uleolmei olmaya. Yit barach v'yishtabach v'yit po'ar v'yit romam v'yit naseh v'yit hadar v'yit aleh v'yit halal shemei dukudsha brichu. Le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata tushbechata v'nechemata da'amiran bi'alma v'imru. Amen. Yehi shlama rabba min shemaya v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'imru. Amen. So before we close with Yigdal, a couple of announcements. First of all, thank you, Yael, for leading us in Ashkivenu, for your little Dvar Torah, Dvar Haftarah, if you will. Thanks to Mel, as always, for watching the dogs. So just a few things to remind you of. If you have not yet voted on the slate of members, all you members of Adat Ari El, please do so. It's very easy. You just do it online. Our annual meeting is going to be on Wednesday evening, June 16th. So please sign up for that. And I want to remind you also that June 26th, Shabbat morning, June 26th, is Rabbi Bernhardt's last Shabbat leading us in services as senior rabbi here at Adat Ari El. We are going to be moving our in-person services indoors and increasing the capacity. So if you would like to come on that day, please sign up. You should still be able to get in, I would imagine. And then July 1st in the morning, that starts our in-person minyan. So from July 1st and onward, in-person minyan. July 2nd and onward, in-person Kabbalat Shabbat, Friday evening service. And we're already doing Shabbat morning in person. And we will have already moved inside, but that's going to continue through the hotter months. Hopefully it will be cool enough to enjoy Kabbalat Shabbat outdoors for a few weeks just because it's nice. And that's our schedule for reopening. We encourage you to check the website for and emails that come out for upcoming and updated news about all of these things. And I think that is enough as far as announcements go for tonight. We are going to close with Yigdal, and which is on page 62. And I am going to use a tune that I've used before for Yigdal that was not written for Yigdal. It was written for Yedid Nefesh by Yoel Sykes, one of the brilliant composers and musicians associated with the Tefillah, the prayer community Nava Tehillah in Jerusalem. And it fits Yigdal really nicely. And I find it a very spiritual tune. Yigdal Elohim Chai ve'yishtabach nimtza v'yenei tel metziuto echad v'yen yachid ke'ichudo ne'lam v'gam ein sof le'yachduto en lo demut haguf v'yeino guf lo narach elav kedushato yai lai la lai nai nai na nai lai 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 kadmon lechol davar asher nivra rishon min reshit lereshito hino adon olam v'chol notzar yoreh gedulato umalchuto shefa nevuato netano el anshei segulato v'tifarto nai nai la lai yai lai la lai yai lai lai lo kam b'Yisrael kemo she'od navi umavi et emunato Torah devenatan le'yam hoel al yad nevio neman beito lo yachal yita'el v'lo yamir dato le'olam b'mezulato yai lai la lai 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 la lai 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 sofer yodea sitarenu mabit בסוף דבר בקדמתו אומר לאיש חסד כמפעלו נותן לראש הרע כרישתו ישלח לקץ ימים משיחנו לפדות בך כקץ ישועתו lai lai la lai 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 la lai 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 neitiv yechayel berov chasto baruch hadeyad shem tehilato neitiv yechayel berov chasto baruch hadeyad shem tehilato. Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Have a really good, restful, peaceful, and meaningful Shabbat.